session with no action taken.
Just to explain something publicly, the Public Service Commission that regulates all utilities within the state of West Virginia, everything from municipal water systems and wastewater treatment to Mon Power, First Energy, gas companies, whatever, put the city of Elkins on notice in January that there is a failing utility, possibly a failing distressed utility in this county, in a smaller community. And they put the city of Elkins on notice, along with some other utilities in the county, that because of the state of affairs at this one community, that they were going to put someone in charge of taking care of that utility since it is failing. And the city of Elkins was one of the utilities put on notice about that. And so it looks like we're going to be moving forward on some things with regard to that. So basically stay tuned. We're at the very preliminary stages of that. I think that's everything, Mayor. Is there anything else you think I need to add?
No, I think that's fine. I mean, we were obligated to reply to the order. We did what we had to do, and right now we're kind of in a let's see what happens going forward stage.
And Mr. Rodecker, who I think all of you know, has been here on many occasions and is handling it on the Public Service Commission end of it. So that's where we are.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, down to mayor's comments. In case you haven't heard, we attended the West Virginia Municipal League Midwinter Conference this week. Our city clerk and our attorney and myself. And it was actually a very dynamic conference. We had the opportunity, like I said, to speak to some of our representatives. They were in session, so we didn't get as much time as we'd like for some of them, but that's okay. They know my number now, and they have been texting me and calling, so it's a good thing there. The thing that I took away actually from the conference, though, was, and Ms. Roberts kind of touched on it, is we all face the same challenges in any community. But the good thing about this conference is everybody will share lessons learned, you know, and how to proceed and what worked for them, what didn't work for them, and make recommendations. And it's kind of a feel-good story that I find myself, because people was like, listen, I love Elkins. It's a wonderful place. I love visiting up there. And I know my parents raised me to not brag and not, you know, be proud and stuff like that, but I have to be proud of this city. I mean, you're not supposed to be a proud person, but I have to because I'm part of an amazing team right now. And I sit there and I talk about our workers and how thankful I am to have them. And we have a wonderful council and our admin officers and our community partners that we have, and then our business owners downtown that have taken a chance on us, you know, and then our volunteer groups. I mean, we are truly a blessed community to have what we have. And you know, I sat there and I said, you know, some of the stuff that I inherited, I kind of feel like, oh, I inherited a headache on this situation. And then somebody put it in perspective for me and said, yeah, but you also inherited a beautiful community. And I'm like, you know what? You're absolutely right. Because if we only focus on the negative items and the issues, you don't really fully appreciate the great things that we have in this city or this county. And so I encourage people, you know what, if you're sitting there and you get a complaint, ask or challenge a person to say, what's one good thing about our city? What's one good thing about our county or our state? Because we really are. And one of the mayors, actually, it's Mayor Scott James from St. Albans, he always refers to Elkins as God's country. He said, you're fortunate you get to set up there where it's God's country. And he said, fantastic people. So that's the way the outside cities see us and the counties see us, as we're in the heart of the state. They love our mountains. They love the natural beauty we have here. And, you know, we just need to take time to always appreciate that, I think. So it's always heartwarming for me to be able to sit down there and talk about, you know, how honored I am to be the mayor of the city of Elkins and the feedback that I get, and knowing that you guys make this job so much fun and so easy for me. I mean, 22 months in, and I'm still having a blast. I'm still smiling. So hopefully we can keep pushing forward. Our chief over here talked about the earmark money that we got this year. And once again, thank council for approving that. However, earmarks are coming up soon. So we have some capital projects that we don't have addressed yet. And I think our admin officers have had discussions about what we may be able to go after again this year to try to get additional funding. You know my stance on this. I like to be aggressive. The money's going to be spent somewhere. Why not Elkins? And I can promise you we're going to get zero money if we don't apply. So why not apply? If they tell us no, they tell us no. We try again. So I just think, my mindset is, let's take advantage of this opportunity and make Elkins the best Elkins we can be. Because right now, we're pretty stinking good, in my opinion. So, but I still like to raise that bar. You guys know I'm never satisfied. So with that, like I said, I want to thank you guys for, making this a good time for me. And let's keep rocking and rolling, as Dave Parker always says. With that, I will say, meeting adjourned.
Can somebody remind everybody when the final